You're probably wondering, what is he doing with an SUV? Well, what we have here is a 2017 BMW X1. To be exact, it's the Xdrive28 model. Despite the SUV-like body shape offering a rather distinct ultimate driving machine-like quality, responsive steering and a firm ride make your backcountry family fun-packed journeys a joy. Which is exactly why I'm on a paved track, because I'm a whip. I don't have many bodies to test out in the back seat, so I did the honor of hooking up my camera equipment back there. While we're on it, speaking of the back seats, passengers are elevated higher than before, offering more scenic views out of the glass, with a lower belt as well for the body of the vehicle. And for just another $300, you'll find a lavish slide and recline option as well. To give my first impressions, after a heavy lunch and a couple minutes of getting acquainted with the X1, being behind the wheel, being quite difficult to judge a book by its cover, once elected a 2017 best by the likes of Car and Driver. Not only if that isn't enough, a top IIHS safety pick as well. Perhaps due to the optional front crash prevention system they've whittled into this little pig's intelligence. A roof that is strong like bull. We've also got some child seat anchors back there. Again, I don't have any children to fill those anchored seats with, so I have no clue what in the Lord's name child seat anchors are, but they sound fun. Handles like a car? Impressive. Looks like an SUV? Compelling. Prior model wasn't that tall, so we're increasing center of gravity a little bit, especially with the strong roof. Instead of truck, BMW produced more of an incognito wagon in a sense. Not terrible, just mildly confusing. Yet it behaves as a car, all while serving as a truck. Just going over the steering and handling a bit here. Computer assistance providing DSCX electronic stability control, furthermore than the regular DSC that you find in most of the cars that BMW produces. Also, there is the ESC and roll stability control, also known as RSC. A lot of DSRS, ESCs, SSEs. I know, hope you're taking notes. Move over, Mercedes, with your GLA, and Audi with your Q3, Lexus, and all your spaceships. An 8-speed AS automatic spins both the front wheels and the longitudinal drive shaft. An electronically controlled clutch pack built into the rear differential. This engages the back wheels when desired. This is a slippery road traction device, not a scheme to vector torque for more agile handling. Don't get the two confused. This car is on the map to be able to do a bit of both. Enjoyable, vibrant steering, although it feels slightly numb. A bit like applying your chapstick on your lips once you've had your wisdom teeth freshly removed. With strut suspension in the front, multi-linkages in the back, it's a simple suspension system. Struts in the front, arms located by the upper and lower lateral links in the back, 4 coil springs, saves weight, cost, and space. You'd have to drive it yourself to stamp your own opinion in ride quality. Standard M sport suspension, 3 similarly tight settings. You just clack, click, clack a few buttons, and I am in the most comfortable setting right now, the softest mode available at the moment. And as I approach bumps in the road, assuming some sense of recoil to snap back at me, don't take this pessimistically. I'm used to bumpy rides, being on track suspension in cars so often. This is a quality feel. I just expected something with less feedback, considering we're in an SUV crossover. Then again, we are in the X1, a bit of a transgender. The benefit here is the agility of an NFL player packed into a 3,660-pound truck. The exhaust doesn't sound too bad. You can't rev it in neutral when you're in sport mode. If we slap the shifter in sport mode, For an SUV, sounds kind of sporty at the top end, a little throaty from the inside at least. May or may not sound better from the outside. You hear a little bit more of a gurgle coming from the vehicle, but it's nothing to really whoa over. It's nothing that's going to disturb anyone's family time either. 18 by 7.5 aluminum rims all the way around, wrap over some Pirelli Citarato P7 all season 225s, which aren't the best for grip, so don't get overly confident in this car. You can opt for some traction-hungry 19-inch tires that are available for $600. Do it. I have them right now. They're equipped on this beast, and I am extremely happy that that is the case. One thing I can say I like about the steering wheel and the M badge that's in all these vehicles that have these M badges is when I'm turning through corners, it sometimes just surprises me and says, hey, what's up, Matt? And my thumb connects with it immediately. It actually gives me a bit of a better grip. The leather on these steering wheels feels great. Personally, for me, it doesn't give me the best grip. I'd rather some sort of Alcantara. I understand that's a little more expensive, and it is what it is, but it's just my preference. I'm also unhealthily addicted to Alcantara, so from 70 miles per hour, you have about 170-foot stopping distance. The direct injected 2-liter turbocharged and intercooled 4-cylinder makes 220 horsepower of pure excitement. That's at 5,000 RPMs, culminating 0 to 60 in 6.4 seconds, and hitting a quarter in 14.9 at 94 miles per hour. This is no Cayenne GTS. Good 9 and 3, 10 and 2 notches on the steering wheel as always. This is a fun car. Pushing from the front or all four, depending on which you choose, the S or the X. We're in the X right now, X28. You'll execute just over 500 miles until you run out of gasoline on your best day with this 16-gallon fuel tank. Highway MPG topping at 32. That was my first racing number. Shout out BMW. City driving yields 23. Combining the two of them for a solid 26 MPG. That's not terrible. It's pretty good. It's competitive. BMW has become very adept with their smooth and pristine 4-cylinder engines a while ago, ages ago. And the X1's new turbocharged 2-liter largely lives up to the brand's elite standards. It collaborates with the new 8-speed wide ratio Ascent automatic to provide vigorous thrust with no commotion. The interior on the car, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of obsessed with whatever is going on with this interior. The only thing I'm really liking is the steering wheel and these metal paddles. Aside from that, you have this trim that looks like it's something out of the i8. I like that. It looks futuristic. It's got this blue signature to it, blue accent to it. I think it looks good. It's a good, nice, good touch. We've upgraded to the M Sport seats, which employs a blue stitching as well as the signature M colorway. So got this little recliner piece. It's not that hard to take out. I'm special. You've got really nice leather all throughout the car. It's all soft and plush. It makes you feel like you're in a comfortable, I feel like I'm in a bed right now. Nice soft leather in the shift boot and all around everything in here. Good compartment space. You have, this was interesting to me. There's something on here that, snap-in adapter. Uncertain if my phone will fit in this. You've got a temporary coffin for your cell phone. Don't text and drive, kids. Put it away. God, put it away. You have some outlets, some USB outlets. You have a 12-volt outlet, electronically assisted parking brake. There is no hand brake. That's a little upsetting. Take away my manual transmission and then take away my handbrake. Now we find ourselves in my most favorite part of the anatomy of the vehicle, the trunk space, the rear end of it. Look at those vibrant taillights. You have about 27 cubic feet of trunk space. Give it a nice swipe and they should pop open. It's like magic. Once you use the force to pop the trunk, the first thing you notice is the fit and finish back here. It's real clean, very simple. You also have this brushed aluminum. You also have this brushed aluminum rocker back here. Bonus round, you've also got an additional 4 cubic feet of hidden space back here. Once you lift this up, fold this, boom. Or you can pull it down. This is for the ever so loving, inconspicuous family that just feels the need to smuggle something across the border. The X1 is wired to accommodate a trailer, but there is no factory trailer hitch option. That's separate. Woo, this is comfortable. That's good. You know, while I discussed radio and infotainment, let me just get a little more comfortable because I'm starting to realize how good it feels in here. Aha! Another predictable yet thankful move from the good old Bavarians. Seagulls? The good old classic shove an iPad halfway into the center of your dash trick. Don't you fret, we have some inevitably awesome progress here. The interface has been fully updated, mind you. Standard tech, Bluetooth, navigation, adaptive cruise control, automated emergency braking, and a self-parking feature. Those are optional. I should probably stop hanging out on the track and get driving if that's what we're going to be doing. When it is all said and done and everything's out on the table, I'm a little disheartened by the jump to front wheel drive, but I can see why BMW did it. And with that being my only distaste, BMW's constructed a much more efficient package in the X1 out of its entirety compared to its predecessor. I don't doubt that BMW has created a crossover styled sniper that's ready, willing, capable, and able, already on the move, to take out the likes of its competition. Hope you enjoyed this segment on the BMW X1. If you like the X1, drop a big thumbs up down below. Plant a comment down in the comment section and I'll respond to any questions, comments, concerns. I respond to my comments on my videos, so blast me, flood me with comments. I'm lonely and I want to talk to you guys. So let's work something out here. Follow me on Instagram and on the Facebook page, that's Supercars of Philadelphia. Snapchat, M_TT_Wade. Again, like I said, because somebody stole my identity and I have to resort to using an underscore instead of an A. M_TT Wade, my Snapchat, daily snaps. Twitter, Supercars of PHL. Share this video on Facebook with all los amigos if you're excited about the X1. Maybe tag one or two of your fellow BMW enthusiasts. This is badged up with some M badges, so let's check it out. Lastly, subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you don't, this imaginary baby kitten will die, and nobody would want that. Until next time, my fellow humans. By the way,